Hello and welcome to the channel. Lost Spring Stories of Stolen Childhood. Anish Jung's Lost Spring explores the harsh realities of child labor and poverty in India through the stories of Saheb and Mukesh, two young boys trapped in cycles of exploitation. The first part of the essay follows Saheb Alam, a rag picker living in Shimapuri, a settlement on the outskirts of Delhi. His family migrated from Dhaka in search of a better life but ended up in a perpetual state of poverty. Saheb and other children scavenge garbage, hoping to find something valuable, while their families rely on this work for survival. Despite his dreams of schooling and a better future, Saheb eventually takes a job at a tea stall, losing the little freedom he once had as a rag picker. The second part focuses on Mukesh, a boy from Firozabad, where generations of families are trapped in the glass blowing industry. Despite knowing the dangers of working in the bangle making furnaces, Mukesh's family continues the trade due to poverty and societal traditions. Unlike others, Mukesh dreams of breaking free from this cycle and becoming a motor mechanic. His determination to learn how to drive symbolizes a small yet significant hope for change. Through these stories, Anish Jung highlights the socio-economic structures that force children into labor, depriving them of education and a better future. She contrasts the helplessness of most children with Mukesh's quiet defiance, leaving readers with a sense of both despair and hope. Now, in details. In the essay Lost Spring, author Anish Jung tells the heartbreaking stories of two young boys, Saheb and Mukesh, who are trapped in poverty and forced to work at a young age. Through their stories, the author shows how poverty and tradition take away the childhood of many children in India. The first story is about Saheb Alam, a young rag picker from Shimapuri, a poor area on the outskirts of Delhi. Saheb's family originally came from Dhaka, Bangladesh, in search of a better life. However, they ended up living in a small settlement made of mud and tin houses without basic necessities like clean water or proper sewage. Saheb spends his days searching through garbage dumps, hoping to find something valuable like a rupee or a 10 rupee note. He dreams of going to school, but there is no school in his neighborhood. Even when the author jokingly promises to start a school for him, Saheb eagerly asks if it's ready, showing how much he longs for an education. But despite his dreams, Saheb eventually has to work at a tea stall, and the carefree joy he once had fades away as he becomes burdened by the responsibilities of working for someone else. The second part of the story is about Mukesh, a boy from Firozabad, a town known for its glass blowing industry. Mukesh's family has been making bangles for generations and they live in poor conditions. Mukesh's grandfather went blind from the dust of the bangle making furnaces, and his father works long hours in the same dangerous conditions. Despite the hardships, Mukesh dreams of becoming a motor mechanic and escaping the cycle of bangle making. He wants to be his own boss and learn how to drive a car. However, Mukesh's family faces many struggles, including poverty, the caste system, and the control of middlemen, which keeps them stuck in their current situation. Mukesh's story shows a desire to break free from the generations of hard labor, but he is still limited by the world around him. Through these two stories, the author shows how poverty and lack of opportunities steal the childhoods of children like Saheb and Mukesh. The children are forced to work instead of going to school and dreaming of a better future. The story of Mukesh, however, offers a small glimmer of hope. Despite all the challenges he faces, Mukesh refuses to give up on his dream of a better life. The essay highlights how poverty, bad traditions, and lack of education keep children trapped, but also how some children like Mukesh continue to dream and hope for a better future.